Hi everybody, welcome back. So today's video is basically about how to stay memorable to men. And by the way, I'm trying to hide from the sun. That's why I'm standing right here, honey, because otherwise the lighting is just way too blinding. So let's get into this. So my inspiration for this video is really funny. So you guys remember Craig David, 7 Days? If you don't know it, I'm gonna sing it for you, and I hope that your eardrums do not break, okay? I met this girl on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, we'll be making love by Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday and Saturday we chill on Sunday. Do you guys remember that? Okay, so he met the girl on Monday. He took her for a drink on Tuesday, okay? Not even a meal, not even to a restaurant, not even for a breakfast or a lunch date, but for a drink, for a beer probably, in the pub in Soho somewhere. So £7 drinks, okay? One £7 drink. Then they were making love by Wednesday, honey. So it took him to ask her for her number, one beer in the pub, to get her on her back. So then she was on her back for a few days, and then on Sunday he just Netflixed and chilled with her. So, and in those days they didn't even have Netflix, so it was more like VCR and chill. They videoed and chilled. So you've got to think, if that is the case, how memorable are you? If it takes one pint of beer to get you onto your back, are you a memorable woman? The answer to that is no. You might be a hot topic of discussion when it's the guys talking and kikiing about you and how easy it was to get you into bed. But are you going to be that woman that they say or think to themselves, this is the one? This is the girl that I really have got to put effort in and lots of work into to make her want me. That's the type of feeling you want a guy to have when you're dating him, not just, oh my gosh, yes, I've still got it, she was so easy, on to the next one. Because as we know as women, men love challenges. So if you are not a challenge, if you are very easy and they get exactly what they want, they are going to leave most of the time. And I'm speaking about 99.99999% of the time. In order for you to be somebody who may, right, okay, lighting, what are we doing? So in order for you to be somebody who they might actually want to take seriously, then you need to be a challenge. And the way to be a challenge is to not give in to things easily. So just make sure that when a guy is asking you on the third date, oh, did you want to have dinner at my house? I'll cook for you at my house. If you jump up and you accept that, he thinks it is going down. And to be honest, most of the time if you go there, it probably will go down. So because a lot of women don't know how to say no, or they get swept up in some type of stupid cheap moment where he just cooked you, spaghetti bolognese in his house. So I don't see how you can get overexcited about that anyway, but a lot of people do. So make sure that if you are going on the third date, go outside somewhere. Don't go to his house, and he definitely shouldn't be going to yours, okay? So to be memorable is not to be easy, to make sure you are a challenge, and to have high standards, because when you have high standards, they have to keep on working, keep on grinding, keep on hustling, making you happy, doing things to put a smile on your face, courting you to reach your standards, so that they hopefully get you on your back at some point, because that is their aim 99.99999% of the time. And most of the time for women, the aim is to hopefully date somebody long term. So as soon as you've given somebody what they want, they're going to be off. That's the equivalent of a man doing a transfer of equity from one of his properties into your name, and straight after you're like, okay, well, I've got what I needed from you, bye, I'm gone. So you've got what you wanted from him, so you're going to bounce and see what you can get from the next guy. And it's the same thing with men. So start using your brain cells when you are dating. Start using your brain cells when you are trying to get somebody to take you seriously, because if you give in and just give somebody what they want, they've had what they want, and then they're bored with you like an old boring toy. To stay a new, fresh, squeaky toy, you need to stay where you haven't been all the way played with, if you know what I mean, okay? So there are definitely a lot of women that regard sleeping with somebody as just a blasé thing. It's not a big deal, it's not the end of the world, and guys can do it, so I can do it too. But let me tell you this, at the end of the day, you are not a man. So when a man is dating you, he doesn't see you as a man. So when you start acting like one and he is into women, he doesn't like you anymore. So that mentality gets you all the way pushed to the bottom of the barrel in men's eyes. And most of the time, women that do that, which is thinking more like a man, do not get wifed. So if we as women, as a species, want men to change and to feel like they need to work harder to impress us, to feel like they need to court us to the fullest, to feel like they need to be romantic and not just try to get you into bed on Wednesday, aka on third date, then it's for us as a species to require more from men. And it's for us as a species to make sure that we are less easy and we really do hold back on the goodies. Okay, so it's for us to do that as a species, as women. And if it's just one woman doing it, two women doing it, it's just not enough to make a movement happen. So we definitely need more people to be doing this. If you are sick and tired of men asking to insert into your body so easily, like it's nothing, like they're just asking you what the time is, if you are sick and tired of that, then it's time to up your standards. It's time to change the way that you operate, and it's time to change the way that we allow men to treat us, because I'm at that point where I'm over it. Like, I'm actually over it. I'm over the fact that they think that they can just ask for our actual bodies, like they're asking you, oh, you know, what's the time, or, you know, can I have a sweet, or, you know, it's just supposed to be sacred, and it just isn't anymore if you give it out to Tom, Dick and Harry. But it is important because it's something that men need. It's something that we need as a whole to have children and to keep the world going, to keep humankind going. They need women, okay? They need that. It's very sacred and it's very special. So it's about you, not just giving it away to Tom, Dick and Harry. So on that note, I want you guys to put down in the comment section whether you are part of this movement or whether you are team Wednesday. So let me know in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video, and you know it's going to be soon. In the description box I have a few videos that you might be interested in watching if you liked this type of topic, so check out the description box. And also my Instagram is here if you want to follow, and I'll see you guys in my next video.